What's up? Welcome to motherfucking episode 80 of the MastoCast. We've reached number 80. You what? We bloody have, haven't we? We've bloody reached episode 80. How's it going? How are you doing? Welcome to the MastoCast, the monoblog podcast hosted by yours truly, Danny, Master Dan, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice weekend. If you listen to this on the Saturday that comes out, yeah, it's been bloody lovely, hasn't it? The past few days, it's been bloody lovely weather. But right now, as I sit here looking out my window, it's got a bit like overcast now, which is a bit of a shame because I was wanting to have a walk into town and go to the food festival. But that is not the case now. Instead, I'm going to walk to the town, and wind's going to hit my face. I'm going to be like, oh, I wish it was nice, lovely sunshine. But it isn't. Never mind. But yeah, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Cheers everyone who listened to the previous episode of the podcast. And hope you listen to those lovely albums from Deaf Heaven and Super Heaven. All that sort of stuff. They're really good. And I can't remember what else I talked about on that podcast. All I remember is that the previous episode was called A Double Dose of Heaven. So there you go. And yeah. What have I been up to? I've been working. I've been doing overtime and stuff like that, trying to get some more moolah. Just get some more moolah. You know, it's coming up festival season soon. All that sort of stuff, which is very exciting. Always very exciting. Yeah. So yeah, just doing that really. Got my birthday coming up, and I'm going to be going to Wales, so I'm very excited for that. So yeah, saving up my pennies for that if I can. Yeah. Anyways, that's basically been it really. I've not been doing much else. Poor Haley's done her back in. She's okay now at the moment, but like I had to, look after her for the past, a few days, so I've had to do that. But yeah, apart from that, all good, I believe. All is good. But yeah, that's basically it. I've not really done much. I've been to the cinema a couple of times, which I'll get into. I'll talk about some of the stuff I've been watching. And yeah, talk about some of the stuff I've been listening to and shit like that. Really. Let's see. Let's talk about tunes and that. Really. When to go see? Let's talk about the cinema. Actually, we'll talk about that now. Went to go see Pink Floyd at Pompei, which is a remake / remaster. Not remake / remaster. That's a game. Just a remaster. I don't even know why I said remake. Fucking tosser. Yeah, it's a remaster of Pink Floyd's Live at Pompei, which happened in 1971. Now, this is something I watched like years ago on like Sky Arts, like I don't know, like 10 plus years ago, and essentially it's Pink Floyd playing in this playing in Pompei in this like outdoor auditorium, I guess. Yeah, and it's really bloody good. It's kind of like a movie / documentary live thing. Went with Jake to see it. Shout out Jake. And it is really good, man. It is so good. Like if you fancy watching something that is just completely different but very mesmerizing, do give this a watch. Like when it eventually, because I think they were only showing it at the cinemas for like a couple of days and that was it. But they're going to be bringing it out to. It's on streaming services and all that. The actual album, I don't know if the actual movie is streaming anywhere else yet. It might need to come out on like Blu-ray and 4K and shit soon. But it is incredible. It is really bloody good, and Yeah, it's like 1971, so like this is like pre Dark Side of the Moon era Pink Floyd, like just them jamming. Like they play like a couple of songs from like Source Full of Secrets and Metal and stuff like that. Echoes is like the real standing point of live at Pompeii. Like it's truly incredible. Uh, Echoes like they play all of that, and yeah, it's amazing. Like they're all just jamming. And to think that Pink Floyd were a four-piece back then is pretty mad. The sound that they could come up with, and just how big the sound and how loud they get, and like you see the setup that they have, like playing at Pompeii and like the massive stack of amps and speakers, like. It's just so cool, like watching it, and yeah, Pink Floyd are just one of the greatest bands ever. I love them; they're amazing, and yeah, Pink Floyd at Pompeii is incredible. It is absolutely incredible. So yeah, if you get a chance, do give it a watch. If you fancy watching, like pretty much what Pink Floyd were up to before Dark Side of the Moon came out, it is really cool. But yeah, like I say, is it out now? It's actually out now. You can buy Pink Floyd at Pompeii like on CD and vinyl and stuff like that. It literally just got released yesterday. I'd look there on the old Google. You can get it in HMV and stuff. Let's see what we got here. There is the vinyl, which is $37.99. Quite expensive for vinyl, really. But yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's really good. I imagine there's a Blu-ray as well. Let's see what we got. Yeah, there's a Blu-ray. That's £30. Bloody hell. 21 quid. For the just general DVD. Is that just for the DVD? Crikey. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's just for DVD. So yeah, it's all expensive. What can I say? Roger Waters and Dave Gilmour need the money. Not. There's a CD album as well. But, it's all on streaming services as well, so you can listen to it like that. But yeah, the audio is remixed by Stephen Wilson of Porcupine Tree fame. It sounded amazing in the cinema. It sounded really good, and the the whole 4K remaster just looks perfect, looks amazing. It's just shot really well. Yeah, it's really good. Highly recommend. And yeah, Pink Floyd at Pompeii. Do give it a watch and or listen. Yeah. So and last night, back at the cinema again. Went to go and see Sinners, and I've heard nothing but good things about Sinners. I had no idea what it was going to be going into it or anything. I just heard that it was a really good film. So I might have mentioned it before on the podcast that me and Haley have, perks of our bank, and basically we can get free cinema tickets, one cinema ticket for a month. So we try to go to the cinema as often as we can, and just get a free movie out of it. And we wanted to use it yesterday, and we watched Sinners. And yeah, like I said, I had no idea what it was going to be going into it. All I heard was that it's an amazing film, and it's one of those film of the year type things. And bloody hell, this film is fucking outstanding. It's amazing. I absolutely loved it. Just for a standoff, for first off, that's what I meant to say. The music is amazing. The music in this film is absolutely amazing. It's proper set in that early 1910 to 20s, American blues sort of thing. So it's got that really early sound and resonator, slide guitar, blues music. Probably originated in black culture, that type thing. And I'm a sucker for that shit. I love it. Like Robert Johnson and all that sort of stuff. It's brilliant, just absolutely brilliant. And but yeah, the music in that is great. It's very very like the blues music plays a heavy part in the film, like within the storyline and all that sort of stuff. And I had no idea this was going to be a film about vampires and shit. I'll say that. I won't give away too much, but like, it is such a good film. The music and everything, and how gritty it is, and it's just awesome. It is really, really awesome. Just go see it whenever you can. It is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Like, honestly, I can't remember the last time I went to the cinema and enjoyed a film that much. Probably Barbie or June, but it was so good, man. Michael B. Jordan, really great in it. All the actors are great. Like the way it built itself up, from the first hour up until like the second hour, it's just over 2 hours long. Like the first hour is sort of like about how they're trying to like, start this party, at this house at the bottom in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, they did that, and like the whole build up for that was like really really cool. It's awesome, and like the second hour, like when it all kicks off, it goes off. It's really really good. It's awesome. Yeah, highly recommend it. It is really really good. Like definitely my film of the year, and it's gonna take something to fucking beat that big time. Yeah, so it was great. It was really 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 great. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. I do apologize. I barely got any fucking sleep last night, so I'm tired. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that's all I saw at the cinemas. Really. Talk about some music. There's some new tracks out there right now. Turnstile have released 2 new songs for the lead up of their brand new album, which is going to be coming out on June the 6th, the day after the Nintendo Switch 2, baby. And God, I'm so excited for the new Turnstile album. What's it called again? Never Enough. Yeah, so we already had like the first single, which came out 2 or 3 weeks ago, called of the same name. It's called Never Enough, which I thought was fucking great. It's a brilliant track. Really reminds me of Mystery from the last album. And then they dropped 2 new tracks together, all in one music video. And the first one being called Seeing Stars, which is fucking like, it's like a disco track. Like it's got this like cool sort of like disco-y sound, like Nile Rodgers guitars going on, and a really funky ass bass line, and obviously you got Brendan like doing his awesome vocals on it. Like it's just what the songwriting is just impeccable. It's just really really good, and yeah, just that. Well, now I'm seeing stars again. Just a really good infectious chorus, and then Birds, which comes up afterwards. It starts off with like this really cool like drum solo. It's a drum solo that basically consists mainly of like a cowbell, a block, and like the rim shots on like his drum kit, and it's just a really cool composed drum solo, and then into this proper fast trapped under ice sounding hardcore punk track. Like it's perfect. All of these new songs so far, like 10s, and Turnstile are just at the moment one of the greatest bands alive at the moment. Like I just fucking love Turnstile. They're great, absolutely great. I can't wait for this new album. All the new songs are great. I loved Glow On when that came out. Like that is one of my favorite albums to come out this decade. Like yeah, bring on new Turnstile. Also, Loathe, I've dropped a new track as well, and let's see, what's the track called again? I haven't got it with me. I haven't slept well. The new track is called "Gifted Every Strength," and this is the first new music we've heard from Love since their debut album in 2020. And so it's been a long bloody wait. Like, it's been a long ass wait, and I've seen Lord like a few times ever since then. I've seen them play Download. I've seen them play Slam Dunk. I've seen them play Outbreak Festival a couple of years ago, and like, they've always been fucking brilliant live. Like, sounded like gargantuan live, and I love their debut album. I Let It In and Took Everything. The only thing they have re-released, to be honest, like after that album, is like a sort of remix track, which they called "The Things I Believe," which is remix songs, like basically they're all like different. The word are different, but they are remixes of songs from the debut, and that's quite cool. It's more the sort of ambient side of things, but this new track, "Gifted Every Strength," is also great. I love Love. They're great. They're kind of one of those bands that are sort of, put in that same bracket as like the down-tuned metalcore gent type bands, whereas I think Loathe deserve better than that, really. I just think they're a way better band than any of those other bands that were doing the same sort of shit, really. I think Loathe are fucking really, really cool and unique and sound really, really, like, they've got like a vintage sound to their down-tuned metal, which is really refreshing to hear. Like, when you listen to this new this new song, that Trong is like it's like a combination of track and song. So Trong, so like the drums just like sound like a retro drum kit. Like, it sound very dry, but boomy, and like you've got these very fuzzy down-tuned guitars along with like the screams of Kadeem, but like it also goes into like this very dream poppy shoegazy sort of thing, like Deftones sort of thing, and they're one of the bands that can do Deftones really well. This track is insanely good. It's like over 6 minutes, and it's ace. So there's no news on a new album yet, but I imagine we should get one soon. So I'm very excited. The new track is great. It's been a long wait for new music, really. I mean, they've still been touring the whole time as well. Like I said, they're touring the US now at the moment, like, and they've not even announced a new album. There's a lot of hype around this band, and for good reason, definitely. And sort of on the downer for music news, Code Orange are on hiatus, which fucking sucks, man. It sucks. There was a recent podcast interview between Nick Nocturnal and Jamie Morgan of Code Orange. If you're interested in watching it, do watch it. It is actually really good. Jamie Morgan's actually a funny guy when he goes off on one on a podcast or whatever. But yeah, he was asked about what Code Orange are up to, and he basically said they're on the shelf for now, which is a bit of a shame, really. For me, Code Orange are one of the most forward-thinking, unique bands, not just within hardcore and metal, just alternative music in general. Like, one of my favourite bands, one of the best live bands I've ever seen, some of the most incredible music that's been come out, like, in the past decade. Like, they are an amazing band, and they've just never got the credit. They really, really haven't. Their album Forever was a smash hit. Everywhere was loving it, and they were climbing up those festival stages and all, like, getting big support slots and everything. And for a band with such forward-thinking music, and their album Underneath came out during COVID, and like literally their album came out as everywhere went, right, we gotta fucking shut down everything. And they were gonna do like a whole live stream. They were gonna do like an album release thing, and it didn't happen. Like it fucking sucks. And I just think like every time I've seen Code Orange or whatever, I just always thought these should be like, you know, the next Nine Inch Nails or whatever. People should be buzzing for them as much as like Nine Inch Nails are, or Health or whatever. Like they are just amazing. So at the moment, Jimmy Morgan and Shade from the band are doing like some sort of side project called Nowhere to Run, sort of like a production type kind of project that they do, working with other artists, like with music videos and music, and which it looks really good and sounds quite interesting, to be fair. But it's not Code Orange, of course. I'm gutted about that. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, yeah, mainly it's down to the guitar player as well. The other guitar player, I forgot his name, to be fair. He's been going through some genetic conditions that's led him to hospital and all that sort of stuff. So I think like the last, I'm pretty sure like when I saw them at Outbreak, like he wasn't able to make it because he was ill. But yeah, and like last time I saw them was at Download Festival, and they kicked off like when they got booted off stage early and everything. It wasn't a good example to be up there on that main stage in front of everyone to make a name for yourself, and like threw the toys out the pram. A lot of people didn't really like the look of it. I was just like, God, I wanted them to fucking tear Download on arsehole. They didn't. Anyways, I'm digressing. Code Orange on hiatus. It sucks. I hope they come back soon with new music. And yeah. Big ups Code Orange. Anyways, what else are we talking about? Let's talk about some new albums from Ghost and Employed to Serve. I'll talk about Ghost first. Yep, I'm talking about Ghost again. And we're last week's episode we were talking about the gig, I believe, at Manchester when I saw them. And that was just before the album came out, and it is out now. It is called Skeletor, and let me tell you, it's fucking great. It's fucking brilliant. I won't go too mental about it or anything like that, because I already went on and talked about Ghost last time, and I talked about some of the new songs when I went to see them. But Ghost, back with a new album. I'm always excited for a new Ghost album. They've not got a bad one, in my opinion. I've loved all the stuff from Opus Eponymous, the first album, all the way up to now. And this is their 6th album. And yeah, they basically, doing what they did off what they were doing with Impera. But I think they're mixing in a bit of like the old stuff, like from like Meliora. Like you're getting some of the heavy riffage from that, like with the more bombast, big arena, stadium-sized, 80s sounding songs. And yeah, you get this album, which is perfect for me. A lot of people will, tut and, scowl at the thought of a new Ghost album these days because it's not like the first 3 albums or whatever. Or it's like, oh, they haven't got this guitarist or whatever. Like, I don't care. As long as it sounds good, that's all I'm bothered about. And it's all done from Tobias Forge at the end of the day, the mind behind this band. But yeah, this album is fantastic. I love it. It's great. I've been listening to it non-stop for the past week. And like most Ghost albums, it takes a while for me to properly get into. I don't know what it is, because it's not like the music is it's not like I'm listening to a Swans album or anything like that. Like, Ghost's music is like very, you know, um, it's very big sounding, but can also be quite progressive at points. You know, like I think it's forward thinking enough. A lot of people will call them sellouts for making like these arena sound and pop rock bangers, but if you've got the ability to write songs like this, why not fucking release them? That's what I say to all the fucking they're sold out. They're not doing the whole doom metal shit anymore. Fuck off. Yeah, but anyways, opens with Peacefield, which is the song they opened with when I saw them. Just a massive, massive opening track. Like proper 80s sounding. The drums on all over this album just like sound like they are being played in an arena. They sound huge. Yeah, Peacefield is incredible. I love it. Lacrima, I went on about that last week as well, and Satanize. You're actually running 3 tracks. But of course we get stuff like Guiding Light, which is like a proper ballad. And like they do ballads really, really well. Like Guiding Lights just sounds amazing. And Cenotaph like sounds like Queen, which is something I've never heard Ghost do before. Like Cenotaph sounds like proper like latter day Queen when they're doing like like the News of the World stuff or like jazz. Like it sounds a lot like that, which I love. And it's almost like Tobias is sort of letting out his inner sort of Freddie Mercury sort of, like there's bits of like not even like the chorus, but like during like the verses, it's like he's doing like the sort of in the heat of the moment, and like it's backed by like these harmonized choirs and stuff like that, like what you'd hear on, like a Bohemian Rhapsody or something like that. But like it just sounds great. I love Cenotaph. That's great. Massilia Amori, fucking love rocket, some do 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 do, shot right in between your eyes. Like it's got like a proper like 4/4 stomp to it when it goes into it. Like it's just such a big sounding chorus. I love it. Marks of the Evil One. I don't know why, but that is getting like some sort of TikTok trend at the moment, like where there's just dancing fruit, and like it's like this is what happens when Ghost write a bang like this. But like this is like a lot of people say, oh, this Scooby Doo sounding music or whatever, like Ghost are. Like Marks of the Evil One is probably one of the Scooby Doo sounding ones. But I love it. I just absolutely love it. It's like the marks of the evil one, like there, watch. It's like it's like there's a fucking ghost. It's probably not about that completely at all, but Marks of the Evil One. It was one of those like I found it hard to get into at first. I just thought, not sure how I feel about this vocal melody, but like after a few more listens, I'm like, there, the message on everywhere. Like, oh, it's great. And Umbra, which is second last track on the album, which is, again, they played this one when I went to see them at Manchester. Obviously not heard back then. And now, this is the cowbell song. Big ass cowbell throughout it. Just good Blue Oyster Cult vibes, and like this trade-off solo that happens between like the organ and the guitar, and which goes on for like 2 minutes or so. Just really, really cool fun. And like the guitar playing on this album is just brilliant. All the solos sound awesome. It's got like loads of sweep picking. It's very delayed. Loads of harmony going on. Like, yeah, Umbra's a brilliant. Umbra might be my favorite track on the album. Like, it's incredible. And it ends with this epic. The album ends with Excelsis, which is absolutely epic sounding. Very, very slow, sort of ballady type track. But it's amazing. It's just absolutely amazing. Like, Ghosts are just fucking great. If you've like if you've got the ability to write songs like this, and everyone's turning around saying, "Oh, you're a sellout," of course you're gonna release these sort of tracks. They sound fucking class. They sound absolutely class. I love Ghost, man. Ghosts are fucking amazing. It's another home run. Yeah, a lot of people like it as well. It's awesome. They better be headline download next year. I'm telling you now, they gotta be. They gotta be headlining it. Otherwise, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ. I am tired. Yeah, I had no sleep, really. Anyways, that was Ghost Skelter. New album is out now. Listen to it. It's fucking amazing. And speaking of amazing, Employed to Serve are back with a new album called Fallen Star. Now, Employed to Serve are a band I've loved for the past decade, ever since I got introduced to them from the second album, Warmth of the Dying Sun. And, like, the first first 2 or 3 albums are very sort of like, you know, discordant, hardcore, converge type thing, which is something that I love. The previous album that they brought out, they started to get more into like the death metal, thrashy side of things, really, and which is an album that I really really like. I've seen them live countless times. Like last time I saw them, they were fucking opening for Gojira, and they sounded amazing then. And now now they've been doing a lot more support slots and stuff like that, and getting some more festival bills and shit like that. They are going to be they've been getting a bit more traction, and they've decided to come up with an album that is a good amalgamation of everything that they've done, I think. But also making it sound like arena ready. Even though they're not an arena band, if that makes sense. So they released a track, I believe, was it last year or earlier this year? Featuring Will Ramos of Lorna Shore, which is a big name for them to be on this album, called Torment, which is really, really great. Loved that track. And, throughout the track listing, they've got guest appearances from Jesse Leach from Killswitch Engage, again another big name on the album, and Serena Cherry from Svalbard, who is obviously not as big name as them two, but it's cool that they're including her along for the ride, because she's a really great vocalist, and Svalbard are a fantastic band. But yeah, this album is fucking brilliant. It's fucking brilliant. If you want death metal, arena sounding metal, loud as fuck, in your face, pummeled to death with riffs, this album's for you. It's great. Employed to Serve releasing another great album. I'm very happy with this. Fallen Star is awesome, and like I say, I think it's like a good amalgamation of everything that they've ever done. Treachery is just like, it just opens up with this fast fucking banger, just pummeled to death with riffs. Fallen Star, this is like one of the more sort of it's kind of weird. It's almost like on the chorus of this song they're going "Bring Me the Horizon" sort of style, which is something I would never put Employed to Serve. It's something I wouldn't compare Employed to Serve with at all. But like it works really well. There's a lot more melodic vocal coming from Sammy Erwin, which is the the other guitar, like the main guitar player for the band. Obviously, a lot of the vocals is done by Justine Jones, who is a hell of a screamer, shouter, vocalist. Like she's always done like a great job on their previous work, and she just gets better. Like she just goes from strength to strength to strength. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, this album sounds heavy and monstrous and loud. Breaks Me Down is a hell of a track, like a bit more of the slower side of things, but very, very down-tuned. Brothers Stand Beside Me is just like this sort of like, this is like a track you'd play going into fucking war, like with your army, is the way I'd put it. But Now Thy Kingdom Come might be my favourite track on the album. Like, it's just heavy as balls, and it just goes into this Meshuggah breakdown almost at the very end. But yeah, it's a very, very awesome album. Renegades is incredible from this day forward. Amazing. This album is really, really good. Give Employ to Serve to listen. Looking forward to seeing them smash the main stage at 2,000 Trees. They're going to tear a new arsehole. Like, yeah. They're only a small band from, is it Walking? Yeah, I think it's Walking, like, from the UK. Like, they deserve to be bigger, I think. Absolutely. They're incredible. And, yeah, that's it for music, really. Do listen to the new Employ to Serve album, Fallen Star, which is out now, and the new Ghost album. Just a really, really, really good. See me. I'm gonna have to cut this short. Fucking hell, I'm knackered. I might have to have a nap. Jesus. Anyways, GTA 6 has been delayed. Shock. It's been delayed to May the 26th. I wasn't expecting it to come out 2025. When that first trailer came out last year, that trailer's been out over a year. And then right at the end, I said 2025. I was like, really? And especially as time's gone on, we've not had any more trailers or anything from Rockstar, and we literally just got like a post yesterday from Rockstar, like in a statement saying, very, very much apologise that we're not able to meet the date that we previously announced. It was going to be May the 26th, and it's 2026. So for me, no shock there. It's not the first time Rockstar have had to delay a game. But it is what it is. I'm excited for it still. I have to wait a bit longer. It does suck. We all have to wait a bit longer. But it is what it is. It'll come fast enough, I'm sure. But yeah, a couple of games I've been playing. I've finished my second playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. One of the greatest games of all time. If you have not played this game, do play it. Like, it's amazing. It's incredible. Yeah, for me, my favourite Rockstar game ever made. Speaking of Rockstar, of course. And there is a new game that I highly want to recommend to people. If you've got Game Pass, you can play it now. It's free to play it on Game Pass. It's called Clay Obscure's Expedition 33. I've only played 2 hours of this game so far. And so far, I'm very impressed. I am very, very impressed. It's an RPG game. It's brand new. It's by a brand new developer company made up of about 34 members of staff. It's the first ever game. This game looks absolutely stunning. So far, there's a hell of a story behind it. Basically, the story is about like an expedition that goes to stop this this paintwork. What are they called? It's like paintworker from counting down the years of people fading away. So originally, the expedition started from year 100. Basically, anybody getting up to the year 100 would fade away, and over time, it's made its way down to 33. So basically, anybody of the age of 33, people just pass away. They fade away. They turn into dust, and they are gone. And basically, you're going out on this expedition to try and stop it from happening. And this sort of expedition has been happening since Expedition 100, and it's made its way down to Expedition 33, which you're part of the crew for. And I just got to say, obviously I'll be talking more about it when I finish the game, because I definitely will be doing that. Just if you've got Game Pass, give this game a go. Just give it a go. and you'll get some form of impression on your first couple of hours. I guarantee it. I'm very excited to play some more of this. Yeah. Right. That'll be it for episode 80 of the MastoCast. Sorry I've been a bit tired and whatever. But yeah, I'm going to go now. I'm going to go to the food market in Darlow and get a Scotch egg, which I'm very excited for. And yeah, take care. Much appreciated. Thanks for listening. And do listen to the new Ghost album. Do listen to the new Employ to Serve album. And there is, of course, Claire Obscura on Game Pass. Give that a go. Let me know what you think. Oh, I'm tired. Good stretch. I think I might need an hour somewhere. Anyways, right. Take care, folks. Have a good weekend. And I will see you next week for episode 81 of the MastoCast.